in mind, Russia's economic situation is a total disaster, despite what they say. The central bank has kept interest rates at about 21% for since 2024. But more than that, interest rates for personal loans and mortgages, it's more than 30%. And just in the past couple of months, 7% of people that have credit cards have defaulted on them. That's a huge number. And it keeps growing. It can get closer to 10%. So overall, we see the domestic economy within Russia is struggling. And why that's important? Because ultimately, when your army runs out of money, that changes things. It makes the war a lot harder to fight. Because what's the motivation to stay? Or what's the motivation to join the military? Russia's economy is a disaster. And I can cite endless statistics about this, but there is a lot going on that we see. And we see the secondary evidence of this. The people that are not trusting the Russian banks as much as they did, the fact that Putin is feeling pressure to get rid of the Russian central bank, who's been, I gotta say, quite good at her job, unfortunately, because he says, no, we should give out more free money. But printing money is not going to make things better. That's going to make inflation worse. They've forced the ruble down by burning currency reserves. It's now about 80 to the dollar. But it's projected by most Russian economists that it'll probably get to probably 110, even 120 by the end of this year. Now imagine, if it's at 120, that means it's lost 50% of its value. It's devalued 50% in the course of a few months. How does a Russian worker survive on losing half their income?